Can I run 1,200 feet of underground electric service wire from a service meter for a 4-bedroom home without appreciable power loss? What size buried cable wire is required? Thanks.
Hello. Welcome to Just Answer. For that distance, voltage drop will be substantial unless you use wire that is capable of preventing it. What is the amperage of the main panel you are planning? Are you expecting to install a 200 amp panel in the house?
Main panel 200 amp.
Thank you for the additional information. I'm plugging the values into my voltage drop calculator as we speak. Are you planning to use aluminum wire?
Prefer copper, but can use aluminum if safe.
Aluminum is safe. But the reason I assumed you would be using it is the lower cost, versus copper. In my opinion, copper is better wire. If cost isn't a huge issue for you, I'll plug in copper, in order to calculate the size. With copper, you won't have to go quite as large.
Also, please calculate aluminum.
No problem. I'll show sizes for both. With aluminum, you need 1,500 MCM. That's very large wire. In 20 plus years of full-time electrical work, I've never even seen wire that large. Most people would use parallel conductors in this situation. With copper, it would be 900 MCM. I've worked with 1000 MCM before, and it's pretty large as well. Are you planning to use conduit and junction boxes for this feed? It's a pretty long feed, and the problem with direct burial is the need to dig the yard up again if the wire ever fails. However, pulling the wire into a conduit run that long could be a challenge, particularly if you don't have pull points every so often in the run.
No conduit, planned on buried cable wire not needing conduit.
I understand. In that case, I strongly recommend copper. You'll get a much longer life expectancy.
What wire size corresponds with 900 MCM?
Rather than MCM, go with cake meal. I'm not sure I understand your last question. Are you asking if there's another wire size that is equivalent to the 900 cake meal?
I can shorten the run by adding more poles to either 200 or 300 feet. What wire size would I need for either? I have an appointment to run to, and will be back online in 4 to 5 hours to continue. Okay, how do I contact you? This is my first use of JustAnswer.com, so not familiar with protocol. Thanks, Bill.
When you return, log on to www.JustAnswer.com and click My Questions in the upper right corner. That will take you to a page that has a link to this chat. Just to clarify, you need wire sizes for lengths of 200 and 300 feet? Also, you would like sizes for both copper and aluminum?
Only familiar with standard house wire gauges, 12, 14, etc. No, nothing of MCM or cake meal. Yes. Thank you. Talk to you later.
Okay. You would need to get the large MCM or cake meal wire from a local electrical supply house anyway. They'll know exactly what you're talking about when you ask for the wire. I'll get your sizes for the new lengths posted shortly. For 200 feet of copper, it would need to be 30. For 200 feet of aluminum, it would need to be 250 cake meal. For 300 feet of copper, it would need to be 250 cake meal. For 300 feet of aluminum, it would need to be 400 cake meal.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.